are at the Oklahoma's Video Studio with Jillian Larimore, Executive Director of Impact Oklahoma, and Lydia Christine, Volunteer Planning Committee and Impact Oklahoma member. I'm Helen Ford Wallace and Parties Extra. Our sponsor is Party Galaxy. Welcome you all.
Thank you.
Well, this is a brand new event coming up called Circles of Impact. Is that it?
Yes, ma'am. Impact Oklahoma has been making grants in Central Oklahoma since 2005, and we decided that it was time to have an event and celebrate the $2.9 million that we have spent in the community over the last 12 years. There are more than 24 projects happening in a 4-county area that have been funded by by Impact Oklahoma's dollars. So
you just have a great community of women doing this. I mean, that are in your group.
Yes.
240, you said?
We had 244 members last year.
And you're wanting 500, so.
Yes, we make grants in 5 different focus areas every year. Ladies join our organization by paying $1,000 in membership dues, and we put 100% of those dollars into a grant pool. And then our members go through a grant review process and select finalists and award winners, and we give $100,000 grants to.
And they each have a vote. I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, in the committee, it's the whole group.
Right.
Each with a vote. So you all are in, let's see what you're in. Family, health and wellness, community, education, and culture.
Yes, ma'am.
And so that money goes right to those
organizations and topics that are important to women, but also to the community as a whole, and things that we can, all really get behind. So organizations that are either starting a new program or expanding a current program apply in the fall, and we give away funds every spring after they've been through our review process.
I love all your members. I know many of them, and I love them all. Okay, so we have a shopping event. Is that it?
We do,
and
yes.
It's Circles of Impact.
It is. So we have a really wonderful event this year. It's Circles of Impact. We are going to have a lot of local vendors there, also some new to Oklahoma City local vendors, as well as more established ones. We're also going to do something called Scotches and Watches this year, which is just for the men. Yes, it's going to be very fun.
Not just for the men. I'm drinking Scotch.
Well, so women can drink Scotch too. But we feel it's important. It is a women-based charity, but we also want to recognize those men that help support this charity. So we have a really wonderful area that they can smoke cigars, drink some Scotch, and also shop for some more high-end jewelry. We'll have Nafis Fine Jewelry there in that area.
Watches.
Yeah, watches.
Our Scotches and Watches sponsor, yes.
Yeah.
We're so grateful to all of our sponsors. A brand new event. It was super important to us that Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City partnered with us to present this event, and several others. We just wouldn't be where we were as an organization or with this event if we didn't have.
You're welcome to read them all, because I think that's real important. This marketplace says it features Betsy King shoes, whatever.
Yep, we have several vendors here: Bella Vici, Betsy King, Blink Vintage Eyewear, House Deluxe, and Nafy Fine Jewelry, Rose Gold, Route 66, Spencer Stone, and Whitney Ingram Designs. And 2 of those are new businesses that have just started within the last couple of years. So we're really happy to present them there and kind of get their name out to the community.
So will you have auctions at this event?
So we have a couple of interesting, we have great silent and live auction items, some things that, Impact has kind of been known for in the past. But 2 really exciting raffles too. So we have a chance to win 2 cases of wine that's all been rated 90 points or higher by sommeliers.
So that's a great raffle.
Yeah, a great raffle. And then another one that.
And what are the raffle tickets? How much are those?
They are $20 a piece, or you get 6 for $100.
That's great.
Is how that one works. Or another raffle, we call it Impact Your Closet. So every vendor that's at the event and several of our sponsors have put a whole bunch of items into our kind of virtual shopping bag. And for a $100 raffle ticket, you have a chance to win an item from each of our vendors that will really impact your closet. And then some other
Good word.
some other items that maybe some places to wear your fun clothes and accessories. It's more than $4,000 worth of stuff that one
all put some
lucky
great
winner
thought
is
into
gonna
this.
win. Yeah, we're super excited about it.
So your live auction, was that who's the MC?
Well, Alex Cameron from News 9 is going to MC the event, and
Will he do the live auction too?
He's not going to do that.
Okay.
No.
You have an auctioneer probably.
do.
Okay, so then who's the chairman of this event?
It's being chaired by Cassie Wilson at Mass Mutual of Oklahoma, and really we're super fortunate to have a really dedicated staff committee of
Volunteers?
of
You have-
volunteers that really have been super important to Impact Oklahoma, for many years. So, we should say thank you to Matilda Clements, Clements Foods, and Susan Carr, Cassie Wilson, Jackie Davis, and Lydia, Sarah McCombs, who's a representative of the Amos family, who's been super important to Impact Oklahoma.
Didn't she start it? Or
So Paige Beatty, who is Susan Amos's daughter,
daughter, I couldn't remember.
is our founder, and they continue to be, one of our most important sponsors. So,
And you have a ticket package that is kind of cool too. It's his and hers.
Yeah, so you can get tickets two ways. You can do a general admission ticket for $150, or we encourage you to do the $350 his and hers tickets. It will also allow you access to the event a little earlier, so you can shop around, and you're also going to get 2 seats during the live and silent auction and the buffet portion of the event, and then you'll also get Scotches and Watches tickets, correct?
right, so that's a voucher to enter the Scotches and Watches Lounge. Anybody can go in there, but included in that ticket is a flight of scotch that is being sponsored by The Well, and ZT Cigars is coming and bringing a cigar that's included in that package too.
And
So-
2 raffle tickets.
and 2 wine raffle tickets.
So
Yes, ma'am.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a great
it's
package.
experiencing the whole event and a little extra time to be able to do that for a couple, which we think is a great idea and a great fun night out.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit more about Impact. Do you have monthly meetings? Do you have yearly meetings? Do you have membership mixers? What do you have?
We do. Why we do have membership mixers. So Impact's, kind of signature process is that a woman joins Impact at any time throughout the year, and then a couple of things happen. Our grant review process starts in November and goes through February or March. Ladies who choose to participate in that process meet a couple of times in that time frame. Our annual meeting has traditionally been held in April, and that's when we are hearing from our finalists, and every member of Impact is invited and encouraged to come to that. And then as we're going through our membership drive, which happens to be now and in the fall, we have membership mixers that happen throughout the community. So all of that information is on our website at impactok.org. But we have mixers coming up at the Patriarch in Edmond in November. We're going to do a pre-holiday shopping event at Urban Farmhouse in October. And then in January, we're going to go to Norman to Scratch Kitchen.
So you all have lots of things going on.
We do.
And so on your website, is there a way to apply for these grants too? How do you apply, or do you just call you all and tell you, or what do you do?
No, it's a very formal process. So we invite nonprofit organizations to send a representative to a it's a mandatory meeting. This year it's going to be held September 19th.
Coming up.
Yes, actually just 2 days before this event.
Mm-hmm.
So it's September 19th. It's at St. Paul's Cathedral. We have a meeting at 10 in the morning that goes until 11:30, or 1 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or 1:30 in the afternoon. That'll go till 3. And organizations that want to apply are required to attend one of those meetings. And they get all the information about our process and how that works.
Is this just Oklahoma City, or is it statewide?
4 counties in central Oklahoma. So Oklahoma County, Canadian County, Cleveland County, and Logan County. We like to say we serve from, south of Norman to north of Guthrie, and then El Reno to Midwest City.
So, and also, one other thing I noticed on your website, that you have different types of membership, full member, junior member, sustaining member, and then the 110% club. So tell us about that.
Sure. A traditional Impact Oklahoma membership is one woman pays $1,000. That money goes directly into our grant pool. A couple of years ago, our organization decided that for ladies under 40 who are interested in philanthropy and learning more about Central Oklahoma nonprofits, we offer a $500 membership to those ladies. Lydia is one of our junior members, so we offer that membership to that kind of demographic. And then we have a couple of special memberships. The sustaining member is someone who just believes in our organization enough that they're ready to re-up every year, and they become a sustaining member, and their gift goes into our pool every year. And then our 110% members pay a little bit extra. They pay an $1,100 instead of $1,000, and we use that $100 donation above and beyond what goes in the grant pool to fund our administrative costs.
So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So do you all have any other projects besides Circles of Impact?
That's enough. Circles is our our signature kind of annual fundraiser. It's how it's what we do to tell the community who we are and reach out to the community, and with our membership events throughout the year, we do some fun things. We do a big membership kickoff every year where we give away our grant funds. We offer.
That's a project.
That's a project. That's a project. We also offer to our members or members of the community who want to learn more. We do a great in-home fun, you can call it the nonprofit Tupperware party or the philanthropy baby shower, whatever you want to call it. But women invite us into their home, and we go to bunco groups or social organizations or community organizations and tell them about Impact and the work that we're doing in Central Oklahoma, and that's a fun thing to get to do. Yeah.
How about offices? Do you have offices?
We don't.
No offices.
We don't.
Uh-huh.
No.
Well, but maybe that's coming.
Maybe it's coming,
Uh-huh.
but we're super proud of the work that we've been able to do in Central Oklahoma, and over the last 12 years, I'm the first executive director that Impact's had.
I know, I knew that.
Yeah, and over the last 12 years, these women, on a completely volunteer basis, have done amazing things in our community.
And just to pool their money together to help.
Yes.
You all,
yes.
I mean, that is big. That's just one of the bigger, I just think it's a great group.
And
great group.
They've spent, we're going to go over $3 million this next year that we've spent in Central Oklahoma with a lot of dedicated ladies who really are,
And
really
I think
care
it's
a lot
so
about the
fun
community.
that you have this event.
Yeah.
Okay, any more about the event?
I think we've covered most of it. Would you say there's anything we
Yeah.
need to add?
Anything, let's see, we've got the,
Oh, well, so we have forgotten my favorite part.
Oh.
And we were just talking about it. We were just talking about it. So we have invited for this event there are more than 24 projects in Central Oklahoma that have been funded by Impact Oklahoma over the last 12 years. And we're going to have a representative from each of those organizations at the party, kind of clearly identified. People that come to the event can ask them questions about and
That's
learn about the
great.
projects that have been funded.
Are they going to speak or?
We're going to highlight them kind
Uh-huh.
of during the program. We're calling that our Parade of Impact,
Uh-huh.
and those representatives are going to, kind of make their way across the stage and
So
and
people
be
will know
recognized.
what you've given to.
Yeah, yeah.
How
And
great.
we're excited to have them all in one place and kind of, be able to see all of the great impact we've
I
had.
think that's a good idea. So anything else? Anything else about Impact Oklahoma that you want to say? Or how to be a member? How to become a member?
All the information about all of the topics that we've talked about today is at our website,
Mhm.
www.impactok.org. And there is a page dedicated to each of those things. If you're interested in our grants process, we have that there for you. Interested in becoming a member, that's a whole separate page, and
And then
all
about
of that's there.
Circles of Impact.
And then our events page, yes.
And
Circles
tickets,
of Impact.
how to get tickets.
And how to get tickets. The easiest, there's a couple of ways to get tickets. Of course, on our Facebook page, Impact Oklahoma's Facebook page, there's an event there with a ticket link. On our website, on our events page, you can get there. Listen, we want people to come. We're making it
Okay.
easy.
Tell us the day and the time and the place.
September 21st
Mhm.
at the Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club. The event will be from 6 until 9:30. But we have some early access for sponsors and for folks that buy that his and hers ticket.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Anything else?
That's about it.
Okay. Well, thanks, Jillian and Lydia, for telling us about Impact Oklahoma and your special event. We think that everyone will have a great time and that you will raise lots of money for your exceptional projects. Congratulations on such good networking and for recruiting such generous and strong, community-minded women. Oklahoma City is really lucky to have you all at work. Thanks.
Thank you.